to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Domingo Germán.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Jump throw across his body. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Mark Vientos. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And another ball. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Not close with that one, and it's a full count. Jarren Duran waits on deck. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 3. And the righty deals. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Jose Urquidy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now, number 15. That one missed. Urquidy, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Yandy Diaz now. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. One out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. Tellez, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And here it comes. That one to first. Diaz steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Ramon Urias. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
The 0-2. And that skips into dirt. A little bit high. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. And that's outside. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Alejandro Kirk. Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. That one pulled foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. And now Yoan Moncada. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Righty to the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering misses down and away. Gurriel leads off first with one away. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Got him looking. 2 away down.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Herman back to work. Just missed.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Down the left field line. Looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the batting order turns over. Marcelo Meyer, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fastball for a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Man at second. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Down and full.
And there's ball 4. Here's Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Popped in the air, left side. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Two on, one out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out.
Right through there for a strike. Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Jarren Duran. 0 for 1 so far. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Thomas, the lead runner at second. Meyer at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Diaz. 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. The right-hander back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. To 3rd. Oh, look at the stop. To 1st. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And the batter now, number 13. Thomas gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Decisive 3rd game of the wild card round. Here's Rowdy Tellez. The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now, Ramon Urias. And he's already singled in this game. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Just off the outside edge. And downstairs. Line drive, makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Yandy Diaz. And a pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. That's outside, and it's 2-2. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Missed inside with the curve. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Luis Robert now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one way inside. The 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. To first. Might be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that clips the inside corner. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Gurriel gets a piece. The 0-2. Stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with two away. Here is Moncada. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Two outs and one in scoring position. Outside low, 1-1. And another ball. Man on second, two down. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is down low.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Adolis Garcia up next. 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kick steals. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jonathan Aranda. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Alek Thomas now doubled his first time up.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
That one not close. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Kicks and deals. That one misses. And that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. Full count now. Right side, Diaz. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one just misses, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Base knock, center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Next to hit, Alex Verdugo. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Verdugo measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. 0-1 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 on with 2 away. Mark Vientos will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
2 outs, bases full. And now, Jarren Duran. That's down and in. Action in the pen down there. Number 41 preparing to come on if needed. Number 89 also getting ready. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and now they're out in front. It's 4-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Wouldn't chase that time. 4 runs already in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a base hit. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Tellez off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And we're back. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Grandal, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Kelly up and throwing. Number 84 warming up as well. And the 1-0. And that one missing low. That misses. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Outside, and it's 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. That one misses. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Right through there. Got him. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Number 89 into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. As the lefty gets to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Man at first, Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. That one missing inside. The 1-0. In the air out to center. Robert moves under it. Nabs it. Alek Thomas digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Got it. That ends the frame. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Mexico out front here, 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Yandy Diaz will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yency Almonte, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Romero getting cranked up as well. And he hits a ground ball right side. A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Luis Robert. Swings through that one out in front that time. Righty delivers. Just missed. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. The other way. And that's a base hit. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Gurriel in the box now, takes strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas sizing it up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 41 getting loose out there. Cano getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Way high. And that just misses. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now here is Mark Vientos. And that's outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Right through there for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Jarren Duran launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The pitch. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
On the ground. Over to Diaz, and that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yency Almonte. Here is Yoan Moncada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. That's to third, and that one handled. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So up next, Adolis Garcia.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Had a good eye there. That misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a 3-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Right through there for a strike. Moncada over at first with one away. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. 8th inning coming up. The All-Stars on top 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 41. Ramon Urias digs in now. 1 for 3. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Inside, just missed.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one chopped up the middle. Over to Diaz. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
In the air, out towards right center. Robert on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Estrada goes 6'1", 185 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Estrada is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Bernardino also throwing. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duran drifts towards it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base. Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Diaz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. There's a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
That one drifts inside.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Yordan Alvarez to bat next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Luis Robert waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cionel Perez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Alek Thomas. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
That clips the corner.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Up and in, now 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Bounce to third. Moncada tossed to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now the lefty runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. There's the strike. That one way outside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball out to left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Mexico have the advantage 4-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Robert. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Gurriel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Here's a 1-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Bounce to the right. Aranda. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Yoan Moncada now at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. Cuba take game 3 and are on to the Division Series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what they can accomplish here in October.
And a tough end to the season on the other side. They obviously had bigger hopes for an October run, but that'll have to wait till next year.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm going to do it anyway.